Ever wondered about the real stories behind the dazzling circus lights and colorful tents? Beyond the acrobats and clowns, there were individuals who, because of their unique appearances, became the center of attention. But who were they really? Let's peel back the curtain and discover the incredible tales of those who were once labeled circus freaks and the extraordinary lives they led amidst applause and intrigue. Number 1. Three-legged man. Francesco Lentini's birth in 1889 was nothing short of extraordinary. Born in Sicily, Italy, he was gifted with not 2 but 3 fully functional legs. This unique feature earned him the title of the three-legged man, and soon he became the talk of the town. But what's even more fascinating than his 3 legs? The story behind it. Medical experts believe that Lentini's third leg was due to a partially absorbed twin in the womb, resulting in this rare condition. But life wasn't always a circus for Lentini. Facing societal challenges and prejudice, young Francesco and his father set sail for America, hoping for a fresh start. It was there that showman Giuseppe Magnano saw potential in Lentini's unique condition and introduced him to the circus world. As the three-legged boy, Lentini showcased his third leg's abilities, from kicking balls to dancing, leaving audiences in awe. Yet behind the spotlight, Lentini was more than just his 3 legs. He was intelligent, compassionate, and determined. The circus, while taking advantage of his condition, also offered him opportunities he might not have had otherwise. By the age of 21, he had bought a house for his family, and later he became a proud U.S. citizen. He married, had 4 children, and lived a fulfilling life. Passing away in 1966, Lentini's story remains an inspiring testament to the human spirit's power to overcome adversity. Number 2. The Bearded Lady. Can you imagine being born with a unique appearance and then being paraded around as a spectacle? Meet Giulia Pastrana, a woman from the 19th century, often referred to as the Baboon Lady. Born in Sinaloa, Mexico in 1834, Giulia's life was anything but ordinary. Due to rare genetic conditions, she had thick hair covering her body and distinct facial features. At just 20, her uncle, seeing an opportunity, sold her into the world of human oddities. This is where she met Theodore Lent, a showman who not only became her manager, but also her husband. Lent took her on tours across America and Europe, presenting her as a monstrous creature. But behind the curtains, Giulia was a talented performer, dancing and singing, even mastering 3 languages. Despite the harsh life she led, she remained graceful and optimistic. Tragically, at 26, Giulia and her newborn son passed away. But the exploitation didn't end there. Lent, in a shocking act, sold their mummified bodies for public display. For over a century they were exhibited, until in 2013, Giulia and her son were finally given a dignified burial in Mexico, a tale of resilience, exploitation, and finally, redemption. Number 3. The Living Skeleton. Ever wondered how life was for those who looked different in the 19th century? Let's rewind time and step into the shoes of Isaac W. Sprague, famously known as the Living Skeleton. Born in Massachusetts in 1841, Isaac's life took a mysterious turn when, as a healthy child, he started losing weight at an alarming rate by the age of 12. Imagine eating normally but watching your body shrink to just 19 kilograms. Medical experts were baffled, suspecting what we now believe might have been progressive muscular atrophy. As a young man, manual labor was out of the question for Isaac. But then, the circus world saw potential in his unique physique. Teaming up with the legendary P.T. Barnum, Isaac showcased his skeletal frame, leaving audiences in awe. But offstage, he was more than just the living skeleton. He was a gentle soul, a husband, and a father to 3 healthy children. Tragically, at 46, Isaac's mysterious condition claimed his life. But in a final act of generosity, he donated his body to Harvard Medical School, helping science and ensuring his family's well-being. Isaac's story is a testament to resilience, courage, and the human spirit's ability to shine even in the most challenging circumstances. Number 4. The Minnesota Woolly Girl. Have you ever felt different or out of place? Now imagine being born with a condition so rare that you become an instant sensation. Meet Alice Doherty, the Minnesota Woolly Girl. Born in Minneapolis in 1887, Alice wasn't like other babies. She had hypertrichosis lanuginosa, a condition that draped her in a soft, blonde, furry blanket from head to toe. By the time she was a toddler, her hair had grown to an astonishing 22 centimeters on her cheeks and arms. By age 2, she wasn't just turning heads in her neighborhood. She was drawing crowds as the star attraction in sideshows. But Alice wasn't just a spectacle. She was a bubbly, playful child who charmed audiences with her sunny disposition. As she grew older, she toured the Midwest, with people flocking to see the girl with the golden fur. But behind the curtains, Alice was more than her condition. She was smart, kind-hearted, and full of dreams. Tired of the limelight, Alice eventually left the circus world for a quieter life in Dallas, where she found love and pursued simple pleasures. In her new life, Alice sought to be defined not by her appearance but by her character and passions. She embraced every moment, proving that true beauty and strength come from within. Sadly, her life was cut short in her 30s, and even then people wanted a piece of the woolly girl, but her family ensured she finally found peace away from prying eyes. Number 5. General Tom Thumb. Ever wondered how a tiny individual could cast a giant shadow over the world of entertainment? Let's rewind to the 19th century, where the spotlight shone on a pint-sized sensation named Charles Stratton, better known as General Tom Thumb. Born in 1838 in Bridgeport, Connecticut, Charles seemed like any other baby. But by the time he was half a year old, it was clear he wouldn't grow beyond 65 centimeters. Enter P.T. Barnum, a distant relative with a flair for the dramatic. Recognizing the boy's unique stature and potential, Barnum introduced young Charles to the world as General Tom Thumb. But this wasn't just a boy in a costume. Charles was a prodigy. He sang, danced, and impersonated famous figures, all while exuding a charisma that belied his age. The duo's act was so magnetic that they rubbed shoulders with the likes of Queen Victoria and Abraham Lincoln. And while audiences were mesmerized by his size, Charles's real magic lay in his talent and wit. By the age of 10, he'd performed for more people than any other entertainer of his time. And as he grew older, Charles didn't just rest on his laurels. He became a savvy businessman, ensuring a comfortable life for himself and his family. His story is not just about physical stature, but about the immense potential that lies within each of us, regardless of our size. It's a testament to how determination, talent, and a bit of showmanship can create a legacy that stands tall through the ages. So, ready to dive into the larger-than-life tale of the world's tiniest superstar? Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. Ever wondered about the bizarre and mysterious acts that once graced the stages of 19th century freak shows? Picture this, a packed tent, buzzing with anticipation, as Victorians eagerly awaited the next spectacle. Suddenly a figure steps into the spotlight, appearing half man, half elephant, his back covered in gray, leathery skin, moving with the elegance of a wild elephant. But from the front, just an ordinary man. As the audience tries to make sense of what they're seeing, another performer joins. His face dramatically elongated, nose stretching down to his jaw. Their act was brief, their exit swift, and they vanished without a trace. No records, no ads, just whispers of their haunting performance. Were they real? Or just a figment of collective imagination? Let's dive into this enigma, and don't forget to share your thoughts below. Number 6. Schlitzie the Pinhead. Have you ever wondered about the stories behind the faces that once graced the vibrant circus tents of yesteryears? Let's journey back to the early 20th century, where amidst the glittering lights and gasps of the audience, a unique figure named Schlitzie the Pinhead took center stage. Born as Simon Metz in the bustling borough of the Bronx around 1901, Schlitzie was no ordinary performer. He had microcephaly, a condition that left him with a smaller skull and the mental capacity akin to a toddler. But what he lacked in cognitive abilities, he more than made up for with his infectious, childlike charm. Discovered by the keen-eyed Sam Wagner, Schlitzie's debut at Coney Island in the roaring 1920s was nothing short of sensational. Billed as the missing link and wrapped in tales of mysterious origins, he danced his way into the hearts of many. His unique aura even landed him a role in the iconic 1932 horror film, Freaks. But life wasn't always a bed of roses. While the circus offered him a sense of belonging, it also exposed him to the harsh realities of exploitation, grueling travel, and sometimes even danger. Yet amidst it all, Schlitzie's warmth and affectionate nature shone through, making him not just a spectacle, but a beloved member of the circus family. His story serves as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, proving that even in the face of adversity, one can find joy and connection. So as we delve deeper into his life, let's remember the man behind the legend, cherishing his contributions and the indelible mark he left on the world of entertainment. So are you ready to unravel the tale of this extraordinary soul? And there you have it, folks, a journey through time, unveiling the stories of those who, despite their unique appearances and challenges, carved out a niche for themselves in the world of entertainment. These individuals, often labeled as freaks, showcased resilience, talent, and an indomitable spirit that continues to inspire us today. While the term freak show might be a relic of the past, the lessons we learn from their lives are timeless. They remind us of the importance of acceptance, understanding, and looking beyond the surface. So the next time you feel out of place or different, remember the stories of these incredible souls and embrace your own uniqueness. After all, it's our differences that make the world a richer tapestry.